there are at least 1,000 teachers and students and union supporters here protesting after the CSU chancellor's meeting. The 25,000 members of the California Faculty Association are asking the CSU Board of Trustees for a 5% salary increase for the 2015 to 2016 budget. Faculty members say they are the struggling middle class that President Obama is talking about. The students say the financial burden has been passed on to them and they will suffer more if a strike happens. And CSU officials say they have to live within their means and are begging Sacramento to give the school system a bigger budget.
Faculty are struggling in that they have to pay back their student loans. They can't afford to find a place to live. They're finding it difficult to pay their bills every month.
And I also want to point out the red t-shirts that everybody is wearing. They say, I don't want to strike, but I will. That is definitely their plan. They are not giving up on this. Back to you.
This is the Chancellor's office for the California State University, and I'm here as a faculty member and as a member of the California Faculty Association, the faculty union that represents the faculty of the CSU. And we're here because we're asking the CSU for a 5% general salary increase.
The faculty are hurting and angry. Faculty from all 23 campuses will be represented, and many, many more are with us in spirit. I've been to a lot of campuses over the past year and a half and fielded emails from a lot of faculty. Not one has said that the 2% offer is adequate or fair.
Honor faculty, educate students, and elevate California. Do not underestimate our resolve. Do I really need to remind you that without faculty, there is no education in the CSU? The university only works because we work.
You insist that the CSU management is bargaining in good faith and that you want the collective bargaining process to play out without your involvement. Deciding what you think fair compensation for your employees is before the bargaining process even begins is not bargaining in good faith. Avoiding meeting with CFA leadership to help avoid the strike is not acting in good faith. Misleading people about faculty salaries to members of the media is not acting in good faith.
Your final offer was also your starting offer. It was inadequate last fall, it is inadequate now. All other educational segments in our state recognize that as the economy rebounds, as the legislature fully funds education, it is time to give back to those who labor in the trenches. It is time for the CSU to do the same. At long last, you need to invest in the people who make our students succeed, the faculty and the staff.
The faculty of the CSU have not had a substantive raise in 8 years. Inflation has simply eroded our salaries. None of the other educational sectors in California have had this problem, but in the CSU, our salaries have been completely stagnant for almost a decade.
The faculty now have voted by an incredible 94%. that if this doesn't get solved, to stop and put down their books and their pens and their pads and their papers. So, there's going to be an event outside today, and I'm going to join them. And here's what I'm going to say to them. I'm going to say, on behalf of 2.1 million union members across the state of California, we understand your plight, and we support you. If the chancellor and the trustees do not support you, we do. We support you to make a decent wage, to be able to feed your families, to fall above the class of so many contingent workers. And I'm going to say to them, we commit to you, the faculty and the staff, that if you have to say stop and put down your pads and your books and your papers, that we'll support you.
We're here to reclaim the People's University. The folks who work in this building don't teach any students. The folks in this building think this is their university.
This is a demonstration of our strength. It is a demonstration of the unity of our message.
I'm here on behalf of 1,000 local unions in California with a message of support and solidarity. We are the families of the students of the CSU, and it's time for a fair raise and a fair wage for all the faculty members of the CSU.
Whose university? Our university! Whose university?